la música de Harry Fraud.
Salvador Perez. The 2-2. Popped up. Sandoval. In foul territory. Giants win! A World Series win for the San Francisco Giants for the third time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
I know this for sure. There's nothing left for her. No, I spent it all up. No change left for her cap.
Number 4 digs in at the plate.
Batting ninth, catcher, number 4.
First offering on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here comes a 2-2. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. The 2-2 one more time. Full count, 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, that's a real nice job right there. We all want to see these guys swing the bat in this showcase, but he just showed he can battle at the plate, work the count, and lay off the borderline pitches. That's a big deal for a young hitter, so that won't go unnoticed by the scouts in attendance today.
Oscar Carrara will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
2-0.
Now, even with the bases loaded, this is a green light situation on a 2-0 count. You're looking for your pitch in your location, and then you better let it rip.
Here's the 2-0. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
That might take the anxiety away for the moment, but he's going to need a couple more here to prove to himself that he's not losing it.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Oh, a tough play. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, center fielder.
Manuel Blanco will dig in now. The sixth man to bat in the inning with still nobody out.
And it's been sort of a domino effect here in this half inning. Nobody wants to be the first guy to make an out, and so far, nobody has.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2-0, bases loaded. You let him swing here?
Oh, this is a run producer's dream right here. I'd let him go, but only if it's his pitch in his spot.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Take sign?
That would be a take sign.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Now the 3-0 pitch. And no doubt about this one. It's in there. 3-1.
And even 3-1, I say take another one.
Now the 3-1 home. Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
Full count offering on its way. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Once again, a 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Torres is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Raul Gomez.
Raul Gomez will dig in here with a chance early on to give his pitcher a little cushion to work with.
Come on, sitting on something here. Hey, let it fly.
Now the first pitch. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Hey, roll it up here. Here we go. Hey, what away. Come on, guys.
Comes set. Now the pitch. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that ball is out of here. It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Number 4.
Number 4 will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
Trying to keep the ball down here as this one finds the knees for strike one.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
The 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Central Prospects lead it here 8-0. Angel Enriquez will be the batter.
Batting 6th, right fielder, Angel Enriquez.
Here's the first offering. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. Carrara is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting 7th, catcher,
Eric Santana will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. First pitch coming. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
With the runner at third, 2 away, I think they're just being awfully careful right here.
Threw him a breaking ball, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. He's set, now the pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Billy Nolan will stand in for the first time here. Now the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Yeah, and with 2 on now following the walk, he needed to jump ahead of the next guy, so that's a good way to start out.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Now another 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We've played 2 full. The Central squad is on top here, 8-0. Eric Santana will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
Eric Santana.
Now here's the first pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch. Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Pause, now the pitch. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. And as it turns out, he won't test it. Second and third, 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Antonio Perez will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Number 4 will step in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now a ball headed for the alley in right center, and on the first pitch of the at-bat, it's going to find that alley for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
The left fielder, number 20.
Barry Rupert will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Comes set, now the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Fred Temple will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Number 4 will step in now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Tries to go the other way, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
The left fielder, number 25. Oh,
and he runs up and gets a good one down. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt. Number 4 will stand in now. 1 for 2 with a... And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Now here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 'Here's the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Again, a 1-2. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the ninth. So a good job of collectively swinging the bats in this one, but if we had to single out one guy who outshined all others, I think it's the man who stands out right here. He's our top player of the game.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This is coming up a fortnight away. The best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to compete in the 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead. Number 4 will stand in for the first time here. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there. He better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he shows him the breaking ball for the second time in the at-bat and gets it to 1-2. The 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Number 4 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First offering on the way. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Number 4 will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. It looks like this is going to be one of those times.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Well, that wasn't much of an at-bat right there. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, go grab some bench. Right? This pitcher looked outright dominant in that matchup, and the batter, well, he looked completely outmatched.
Larry Jacobson will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously,
and now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. And the runner is in from second. Justin Hanson will come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, he needed that one. Something.
And meanwhile, this pitch gets away from him. And as it turns out, he won't test it. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here comes a 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Patrick Nellis will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. In there at the letters 0-1.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. He's ready now. The pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting, right fielder
Luis Balladares will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And that's in there for strike 1. Runners left in scoring position. One of the big keys to this ball game so far. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. Hit hard to third. And the sliding attempt to try and knock it down, but it's by him. A base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from second. Sam Esposito will Get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Ty Hardesty will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
Now batting, center field.
Number 4, trying to turn it around. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. Here's the first offering. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Pause, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A runner at second, nobody out. Here's the 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Full count now, 3-2.
You can just sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down 0-2, and now he's struggling to make the perfect pitch, and it's not happening.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Full count offering on its way. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Around third and being waved on home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. 7-5 lead. Ricky Gallo will come on now as the pinch hitter. Offensively for this bunch, but out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see he finishes with a 3-hit game, including a double, and that's a line that's worthy of taking home the...
La música de Harry Fraud.
Los Matos will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw, and it goes to third. Comes set, now the pitch. Runner goes for third, and this one gets away, and in fact no throw as he's into third easily. Here's the 1-1. In the air to center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Batting third, catcher.
Roger Reed will be the batter.
Batting eighth, shortstop. Roger
First offering on the
Reed.
way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Ready now on 1-1. Oh, this ball's well hit. It's going to split the gap in left center. Around third and being waved on home. Now the relay home. And he will score as well. And that could be the at-bat of the ball game here. It's now a 3-run lead.
Batting ninth,
Mariano Carrasco will get his first cuts here. Toward the hole and through into right. A base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
now batting.
Albert Inoue will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter,
Jesus Padilla will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Pause, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. He's set, now the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on.
now batting.
Roger Reed will step in with a couple of RBIs already and looking for more. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Called strike 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's
And meanwhile, this pitch gets away from him. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-2. On the ground towards second. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Number 4 will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just 1 run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
2-0 now.
Now you've got a 6-run lead out there, and there's no reason not to come right at guys.
Here's the 2-0. Well hit to right. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
And he's rung up by Earl Hendricks. Strike 3 called on the corner, and there's one away.
Number 25, Oscar Carrara.
Tom Barnwell will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Now the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Yeah, even with 2 on.
Oh, and just a sec now as that pitch gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And he will score as well, and they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger.
The batter, number 19, second baseman,
Howard Galloway will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch, and he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here comes a 1-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. Bobby Peterson will come in and pitch now. Albert Inoue will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
designated hitter, Albert Inoue.
Now here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
1-0.
He's ready now, the pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A man on third with 2 down. 2-0 count, the pitch. Big uppercut. Lopes is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Well, he goes down there on strikes, but I don't think these scouts will hold it against him too much. He made the pitcher throw quite a few pitches, and that's something you always like to see in a young player.
And meanwhile, this pitch gets away from him.